Yeah, lots and lots. You should have been here. You're missing out. You're missing a good story. Well, Fox is here. KTLA's here. KTLA's here. Fox is here. Why are you not here? This is your town.
Some A1's here too. A1's here. A1 is here.
What do you say, David? Yeah.
Hollywood, California, I think it's about, well, it feels like about 75 cents. Alright, let's see. What'd she say?
That's what it was.
What else? Religion?
Remember.
Is religion the fourth one?
I don't remember, honey.
I in Los Alamitos. This lovely white lady right here is telling me about critical race theory. Go ahead, say something. I can hear you.
I'm here to school him on what's really going on.
She's probably rubbing the genie right now, hoping and wishing. That's some bullshit you guys are about to hear.
You're dreaming about my genie.
Yes, I am. Until what time? Hey, what's up, Cor- I don't know. What time is this rally over?
I know that 3 to 5.
She said 3 to 5. That's the genie lady.
As long as it takes.
As long as it takes. That's what I'm talking about. Let's say from 3 to 5. So they got a nice crowd out here. I see KTLA.
KTLA is video.
I don't know who the rest of the people are.
Yeah.
What's the
Fox is here.
Fox is here? What's the African American lady name?
Harriet Reed.
So Harriet Reed is here. We're gonna bring Harriet on the show.
Yes.
We're gonna have a good time with Harriet. Because Harriet's gonna tell it like a critical race theory. I think that's what the show's gonna be about. Uh-oh. I see Patriots showing up.
Don't turn on me.
Oh.
Instead of class warfare, that was race warfare. And I'm afraid the ship has already sailed on this. Because this is happening in every school. But we're going to stand against it. And even if this passes and they still do it, we're going to be at home with our kids and we're going to teach them that this is wrong. We're going to teach them that God says that we're all his children.
Oh, you want me to get closer?
No matter where we come from. This is America, and we're not going to stand for this. You guys are brainwashing these children by teaching them this stuff. This is not helping. We finished 49th in the nation here in California in education. We spend the most money. How is this preparing our kids for college? How is critical race theory going to help them for a future and a job? What is that going to do? Math, English, reading, writing, and true history. Okay? Not the stuff they're trying to push down his throat. This is not going to help. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, if this passes, this is going to create more racism. What? More racism, more hate. More hate. So if you're against racism, you truly are against it, then don't put this in our schools. Thank you so much. Thank you. I want to bring on Rachel Gunther. She lives 5 minutes from here. Thanks for traveling all the way out. I'm a little short, so.
That was a good guy.
Hey, how you doing?
That's Lori.
Lori, how you doing?
That's A1. What's your name?
A1.
A1. Nice to meet you.
Lori, let me see your phone so I can subscribe to my YouTube channel.
It used to be, let me see your phone so I can call myself and get
Yeah.
your number.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
No, I get that. I'm direct with what I want. So I'll say, well, let me get your number for this purpose only.
yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
Lori, can you hear them in the back right there?
Wait a second. Okay, what do I do? Take a picture of it?
No. Go to YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Oh, YouTube.
Yeah, there you go, right
Okay, what's your name? How do I find you?
WeAreLa, all one word.
LA?
Yeah.
Right there, right there. Is that you?
Yeah, that's me right there.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you got to sign in later.
Continue. Okay, sign in. Great.
Oh, okay, she can't hear. Yeah, we got a good show going on tomorrow. Right person. That person's right.
How'd you meet Stacy?
Come on, meet her. Well, she kind of like a few weeks ago, we kind of ran into each other and she said, hey, why don't you go? I was like, okay, cool.
Great. We do?
Huh? Oh, she talked about you? No, I just met her. I came over here and she was flirting with me. I was like, okay, I'll flirt.
Okay.
So I'll flirt
No,
back.
I said, are you black and conservative?
Oh,
It's my kind of
she was like, yeah. She was like, oh, perfect. I've been waiting for you.
That's right.
That's what she said. I was like, yeah, I'm waiting for you too.
I saw him today at board of directors.
Huh?
I saw him today at the board of directors meeting.
Yeah. What's up, Tosh? Stalking me, bro? What's up?
Everybody wants to come here. I've been in business for over 30 years.
Oh, okay. Somebody wants to. I've seen that shit all the
I've
time.
never seen racism. We rank last
From yourself.
in schools in the United States.
Some bullshit. Dude, that's why I can't come up there. Like that.
I like his shirt though.
Yeah, that's just right. It's not great. Say some bullshit.
Hard to learn. They need to learn here in school. You know what they're teaching? What they taught the black community for a long time and a lot of Latinos is victim mentality. That's what
You're not a victim. Are you a victim?
as a conservative, I don't have victim mentality. I have victorious mentality.
I like that.
Oh, so WeAreLa News.
Amazing, Becky. All right, Stacey Lower.
Whoa! Oh, yeah, that is her.
I have 2 kids in the district. I'm talking loud. I don't like to talk loud. I have 2 kids in the district. One is in 2nd grade, and one is in 5th grade in the Los Alamitos district. My daughter came home from school the other day and said she had a crush on a boy at school. I said, great, honey, that's awesome. Well, what's he look like? What's his name? She said, he's so nice, so fun. He makes me laugh. I meet him a day later. He's a little black boy. Did she
All
say
right.
he was black? No.
Doesn't
She
matter.
didn't say he was black because she doesn't care. Okay? So here's the deal. My kids love everyone. We love everybody. And if you think I'm going to let my kids come to school where they're supposed to be protected and taught what they're staying in a lane to teach, which is math, English, science, literature, history, social studies, if they're not going to teach that and they're going to teach them about race, get them out. They won't be here. Okay? We have so many choices. I don't need to be here. If you're not going to pull its parents, has anyone pulled the parents? Has anyone been asked that's a parent in this district if they want the social justice standards? Raise your hand. Has anyone been asked as a parent in this district if they want ethnic studies in class? Raise your hand. Why? We are the taxpayers. We pay their salaries.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm confused about why they think they have a right, and I'm pissed at Culver, Meg, Scott, Chris, Marlis, and Diana. Okay? Those are the board members. They are supposed to be our leaders. Diana, I'm calling out right now. She is our Republican and conservative. She's supposed to be the Republican conservative member. She does not represent the Republican conservative community. And I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Republican, but I'm conservative. I'm a recovering liberal. I just want to say, everybody, speak up and speak with your dollars. And the dollars are, they lose money when our kids aren't in school. And that's the only thing they hear is money. Because they're not listening to us. I don't see Clover out here. I don't see anyone else out here. I'm sorry. We have the meeting. So I'm really happy to be here, you guys. This is really important. My kids will be pulled from school if they do this.
You did a good job. You fucking rocked that shit, man. You fucking hit that.
Oh, I left my purse. Can you grab
Where's it at? Oh, shit. Hey, I'm gonna start.
STACI. Muller. MU.
Fuck. Oh, what's up? Fool? No, go ahead.
I keep wanting to ask you. I might ask like a friend. I'm like, who's that? Who's a light skinned dude from Save the Children? The other blogger dude, the cool guy. He had like the shades on.
Who, that King
He's kinda
Love?
stocky.
The
No,
tall
he's more stocky. Like you said, it's like the light skinned guy. He had shades. The last one. I can find him in the background.
Is he here?
No, he's not here. That was the first time I seen him.
Oh.
He explained. He told me his name that day.
Oh yeah, you got a fucking yeah, I got to see the picture. Wait, bro. Hold on.
You're hilarious.
I beat up Chris. Don't.
310.
Black conservative. Okay, I knew it was something.
Yeah, black conservative preacher.
I want to bring up Arlene. You put a last name. Arlene, is there an Arlene with signed up?
What's up, brother? Seeing you all day. Oh, fucking listen to me, man. Bro, I got your press information already. Well, I've seen you before.
Weeks and weeks ago, I was in every board meeting, and my big request to the board was, are you notifying all the parents in the community? And are you telling them to look into the details of the social justice standards, and which is found on the front page of the standards is tolerance.org. And that's where you find the details of all the lessons. And they have not done that at all. In fact, lately, because after the meeting, Dr. Culver did put out a letter, and he's trying to divorce tolerance.org in his talking points, which is ridiculous. Those are the lessons for the teachers to use. If I were a teacher, I'd say, yay, I've got a whole website. I can make my plan. All my books are right here at my fingertips, all my videos, all my talking points. I can create all my lessons for the topics of diversity, equity, activism. It's all there. the school board members will probably say, oh, their children are going to learn critical thinking. It is not critical thinking. What are they thinking about in these lessons? They have hired a teacher to teach the teachers. This is not a class like the other, like the ethics studies class. This is a program to read
That's a dope dog, bro. That fucking
standards
dog
of
is comfortable as
equity,
shit.
so forth, all day
That's the
long
best
from
comfort.
kindergarten to 12th grade.
Oh, yeah.
Weave it into their math classes, their reading classes, their literature. Some of the material looks good, but a lot of it is so far left and so politically dim.
So they're
So I
protesting
did a deep
critical
dive
race
being an
theory.
educator wanting
They
to see
don't
the details.
want it in their
And
schools.
you should do it too. Go to
And that's why they're up here
college, look at the
today. This is
magazine.
A1, of course,
Their
always
topical
covering
magazine is all about whiteness.
the audio's
Too many white
posted,
teachers. We have to
facing the
disassemble
other way, that
whiteness.
speaker right there. That's why you can't really hear it that good.
On activism,
Sorry about that.
there's a lesson that the teachers can choose to use to have the
We'll
children
have to do a show about
contact
critical
their
race
senators
theory.
and so forth to vote for the HR
Hey, make sure you guys tune in Wednesday. We got liberals and conservatives on the same show tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time.
It's not appropriate. And so you really need to do your homework and look at the details. And beyond that, I looked into the state of California, Department of Education. You can do that too. In March, they voted in the standards for ethnic studies. And it's not, you'll find there where they defined race for everybody as two races. One is POC, called the people of color, and the other is called white people.
Wow.
So there's our Board of Education at the state level. And then you can read there too that the goal is to disassemble Eurocentric culture. Disassemble Eurocentric culture. And it also says we need to disassemble whiteness. So if those are the foundational thoughts on these lessons and materials, what's the outcome? So that's my main concern. You're taking young children that are mandated to be in school at this young age. It's a different story when they go to college. You can choose to go to a liberal college and be brainwashed. That's your choice. But our young children are not given a choice, and you parents are not being given a choice.
That's right.
So I was hoping, nicely, emailing Dr. Pulver. I never got a response.
Dr. Here?
You have contact with your 9,000 families, sir, at a push of a button. You can educate them and suggest that they look at this material. Yes. So he tries to divorce this tolerance.org by saying, well, we're not voting on that. Well, it's hand in glove. If I'm a teacher and I'm supposed to teach equity, I'm going to look at those lessons. And he does say, our teachers are free to look at YouTube and create their own lessons. So I'm just saying, please educate yourself and look at the details.
Amen. Nuanced details, tolerance.org. Check it out. It's frightening. Janet Jones. Janet Jones.
Hi, I am very shy, and this is my first time speaking in public, but I'm doing this because of my love for this country, and I have no children. I am against the critical race theory because this will further divide our country, and this is what communist China wants for us, so they can dominate us. United we stand, divided we fall. So educate your children against critical race theory. Thank you.
Thanks, Janet. Now we got a Peter. Who's Peter? All right, Peter. I know this, Peter.
You want the QR code? All right, give me 1 second.
So about 52 years ago, maybe, America went to the moon. All right? America went to the moon. The whole world saw it.
Hey, bro, let me see the QR code. Hey.
In the world that is coming from that side. That's running this whole Marxist idealism from that side, I should say. It's going to take over all our technology. It's going to take over all our manufacturing. It's going to take over our way of thinking. The way of thinking
Bro, how you doing? Hey, are those the pepper spray like shades right there? They're precautionary. Is there a link to them? Name of them on YouTube? No? Fucking jerk. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh man, no problem, bro. Shit, that generator's loud.
I know that life is easier for some people and harder for others, and the reasons for that are not all understand. I'm a pet. Because of the color of my skin. Right? It's all about this now. These guys are full of Marxist propaganda. Why don't we teach our children who Joseph Stalin was? Why don't we teach them who Adolf Hitler was? Let's read Mein Kampf. Let's read the Communist Manifesto. Let's learn about the Khmer Rouge in Cambodia. What they did 30 years ago. Let's learn about that. Let's read
no problem.
roots and what some archaeologists of people that were raised the French.
Uh-oh. Let me get right by you.
So we have this beautiful
No.
There's like 750 of
Let
us.
me mute this real quick.
many different identities and many
You know that guy wasn't. He was like, "Damn, should I talk to her?"
I know, that was hilarious. It's like, should I come here? You bring legitimacy to the conservative group, though. You really do.
You got to, shit.
They know we're out here, right? Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, they know. Because they said it on his email. Oh, I didn't see it.
That elderly lady, she was really good.
That's my mom.
Oh, okay. That was
Right there.
Her? Oh, that lady, yeah, that lady's fucking good.
Yay! I was like,
You
oh, mom,
forget what you said you're recovering. Yeah, oh, man, I fucking love that.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. My name's Stacy. I'm recovered.
If I don't remember shit you said up there real quick, then I don't fucking
You
value
better
what
remember
you
my
said.
motherfucking words.
Yeah, no, fuck it. A lot of people come here, I don't remember shit. And I'm listening.
Play back the tape.
Yeah. No, I don't want to play back the bullshit.
Who's gonna chop our
Even
hands
better
off?
if they wouldn't let us in.
When they bring it back, I swear to
They're
God.
sorry.
Were you able to get in last night?
Oh yeah, last 2 weeks ago we got in,
Yeah.
but they let it, everybody. They want to speak go first. They turned in 70 cards before us, and they tried to get us out of here. We didn't speak till 10:30 at night.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Marxist idealism
I'd have disrupted
is
the whole
running
shit.
the whole country, and the mob is the one
And
who's
then
running
take
this
it
whole
out there
country.
circling some
The
of
mob
the
is running the
moms.
country.
Scared them so much that they left, and then they stopped her and followed her to her house. And then they put a video on YouTube calling her a white supremacist because she was here. She didn't even speak. She just came to her school.
The school. Look what they did. They sent an email and told us to stop, right? Not to be here. Because of what?
Oh, yeah.
And the liars are real people.
Wow.
I got one of those too.
You know, about oppression, telling you about
Big cameras.
children being bullied, people that had to be watched. We were the ones that had to be watched.
I know.
But they're inside. They're inside getting the $400,000. That's got to go.
Look at the diversity of all the people here. How dare they call us racist? How dare they call us all the names they call us just for being concerned parents? How ridiculous is that? Contessa Mendoza. Now bring up another camera.
I worked as a child advocate for
lately, the fact that you're here today, they want us to be scared and they want us to be intimidated. But everybody standing here today shows that they cannot intimidate us. And even more so, they tried to slip this agenda by us and bring it into the schools and think that they were going to have control of our kids. Well, they done messed up because they let this out of the bag and now they've got people watching them. And I know that you guys are all going to teach your children, and it's your children who are going to be leaders against the secret, destructive agenda that they're trying to commit here, right? And I'm really glad. I see that, like, I don't know what media is here, but parents are going to know. Because the truth is that some of us parents have failed because we don't know what's going on in our schools. We just trust the school district to teach our kids right. We just trust that they're going to do right by our kids. But all the while, a snake has slithered in to take control out of your hands and put it in their hands, right? So now, even if you were a parent, all of this media exposure puts the ball in every parent's court because they're going to at least be aware because we're here today. And this is spreading across the country. They're not going to be able to be shielded or veiled.
What kind of business is that going on over there?
It's happening in Oregon, in Utah, in Wyoming, in the South. And California is also on the bandwagon of protecting our children. We're not going to let this fly by. I'm glad that they know now. Every parent is on notice. I love to hear the parents that can
hold up, the guy that's walking up.
And stand firm.
The guy with his face covered.
Their own inconvenience and say, I'm going to protect my kid. I will pull my kid out of the school district. And when you guys, you supervisors and you teachers union hear that, best believe we will come up with
Hey, so they got all kind of stuff going on. People are talking and shit.
On one person.
They don't know how to do public security, but they're good.
They're not very fucking smart. I know, but that's why we get caught, bro. We're not the ones wanting to be learning the police.
Something that so we know, we had one, but somebody else didn't know. I think that would be a good idea, maybe.
Something completely different. Completely different, and that they're scared of you. They're scared of us. We got social media, so we're still going to be heard. They're listening. They're listening to you right now. I'm afraid. And I think that's what
Chilling, man.
I like that. How much that cost you?
Bro, this shit was like fucking $2.99.
And you can move it.
Yeah, bro, like a fucking. Don't break my shit, man.
I like
Fucking
that.
break my shit,
Yeah, I don't want to
bro.
break your stuff, bro.
I don't know who the fuck I would have to call captain or some shit. Yeah, bro. Nah,
you don't want to call my captain, man.
Nah, bro. I just want the money back, bro. I just want the money back, bro.
Break that, man.
Yeah,
that is really cool, though, man.
Yeah, bro. I got the big shit, but I got tired of
Yeah.
carrying all that shit. So
Is it the one that goes over or something?
Bro, no, I got a GoPro, then I have a 360 thing.
Okay.
Right. Just depends on where I'm going.
Yeah.
Like if I go somewhere else,
that,
then,
man.
but other than that, bro, I can just.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I like that, man.
Yeah, it's big bag.
How much that?
No, this was $2.99. It's a DJ Osmos 4.
Nice.
So you just gotta have a battery.
Right.
So you can,
Wait, DJI makes that?
Yeah, bro. I got a drone. I just didn't fly it over here.
Yeah, I have a DJI too.
Yeah. That's
the Mavic.
Yeah, I got the Mavic 2 Pro.
Except I
no, I got one, so I can stream.
I broke my
gimbal.
My gimbal.
Bro, did you get the care package?
You know anybody that can repair?
I don't. I get the care package, bro. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Yeah, you gotta get that care package. No, you good. Go ahead. Fuck, you didn't get the insurance, man. Oh man. Now just giving you guys a different angle and shit. But everybody's over here cool. There's no issues up here.
You were at that meeting and I read the article.
Liberty, love your name. If you're not concerned
fucking Ben right here. Hey man, what the fuck are you doing, bro? God, you fucking run me off.
Oh, my bad. I was just saying what's up.
Oh no, I was with you. I was like, oh, for real? I'm like, damn. I thought we was cool and shit. He's like, like fuck me. Hey man, you see the glasses that the guy has on behind me? I really like those shades from Pepper Spray. Like right behind me, this big guy behind me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You fucking like won't take like being a jerk. I'm like, bro, I just don't know what kind of shades they are and shit. Like, do you know? Nah, you fucking asshole. Hey man, what's up with your folks?
My folks, bro. I've not been involved or like talked to them like that in a minute. Even when I was talking to Loton on the way to Costa, I was like. He's out of it. He was so mad at me. Oh, I was just like, ah, bro. I was all like, it was like I called him out, and I was all like, I kept calling him like, oh, you're not gonna pick up cowards. You're just gonna like ruin our shit and then just leave and stuff. And then Angie calls like, I didn't know I said that.
I'm unmuted now, bro. So I'm talking about
So they can talk smack.
not unmuted, motherfucker. When it's muted, say what the fuck you want to say. Here, let me mute.
first
All right, my bad.
transgender
Hey
YouTube
guys.
sensation.
Yeah, so it was
So can we believe this?
yeah, that was
This
some
is now
Antifa people.
the norm. And then so I said, I went on Transparent California, where you can see how much these people get paid. And when I saw what the principal was making, $280,000 a year. And you believe that? I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. John Matthews, come on up. He's got a few words.
Said his name's John Matthews. John Matthews.
Yeah, just kind of looking around here and saying, okay, we got the lotto here.
A lottery, huh?
Doing the lotto. So when you how the government works in order of what the way they want to do it. I'm just here to share with you one simple thing. I'm here on behalf of the Forum, Secretary of the Orange County chapter, and the president of the LA chapter there.
Speak louder.
And what we do with the Eagle Forum, if you don't know, the Eagle Forum is America's oldest conservative organization founded in 1973 by Phyllis Schlafly. I'm talking as loud as I can.
There you go. Thank you. There you
It's
go.
one of those
There you go. Thank you.
But what we try to do with our membership is we do three things. We educate, we inform, and then we engage. So what I wanted to share with you real quickly here is a way for us to engage. We look at something that's going on here right now, and we say, how can we stop this? And I've heard several people already say it. The answer is to replace these people
That's right.
with people more representative.
That's right.
I wanted to show and share with you something. I looked this up just yesterday on a whim. We had millions of people vote in the last election. Record turnout, they tell us. About 1.6. Out of that, in this school district, they had 2 people running for school board. These are the numbers that got these people elected. Out of 5,914 votes, one won with 2,580 votes. Less than 6,000 people voted for school board. She pulled in a little bit more, just under half, or just a little over half of that. The other guy running, Meg Tully, been on the board for 20 years. She only won, she got 3,698 votes. Just think about this. I have a friend who sits on the LA County School Board out there in the union, and she explained to me the strategy of the unions. They know there's low voter turnout for school board elections, so they simply activate their union members. The union members go and vote, and that's how they get in. That's how you get people like this in. And I think it's time we start using the F word. It's called fascism. That's where we're at now. We're not into Marxism anymore. We're not into progressivism. This is Obama's brand of fascism. So, what I'm suggesting to you in this area, there's another election coming up. The 2 people that head this board are both up for re-election.
Get them out. Vote them out.
All you need to do is get 1,000 more people to vote for your candidate, and these people will be gone.
Yes. Vote them
That's
out.
simple. That's simple. Thank you.
Vote them out. Vote them out. Thank you.
Jen, please come up. He's in uniform. Thank you for your service.
First of all, I want to thank everybody that, I know for a fact that a lot of people cancel their appointments at the Santa this morning and will be here today. So let's look at the facts. Who provide for our children? Parents. So we are hiring the teacher to teach what we want. And we want to teach them value, family, tradition. So if you want our children to learn about culture and ethics, let them travel, open business, let them learn on themselves. Right now, you know what? I came from South Vietnam. I escaped communism because China sent their troops to take over South Vietnam. Now, we are American here, only one race, which is the human race. So throughout history, they use this race card to divide us. Even inside of my country, they divide the people to the north and the central and the south. Here, they want to divide people with your skin color. And our kids don't care about skin color. You know, last month, we had a counter protest in the Cedar Mountain Valley, where we have this group of so-called Stop Asian Hate, which most of them radical young people and brainwashed. So I was there, and then look, I'm an Asian. And then they point the middle finger at me because I counter protest them. You know, and said, stop Asian hate and you hate an Asian like me. One guy even told me, go back to your country. I'm sorry, this is my country. We conservatives never tell anybody. We never tell anybody to go back to their country. We never point a middle finger to anybody. Whoever point a middle finger to me, too bad. They take it home with them. So thank you again. And I know that I'm not alone. All of us that came here for the freedom that this country offer us, when we became a citizen, an American, we were very proud. And we want to keep that pride. We don't want to lose it. We don't want to become part of Chinese communists.
Amazing. Christina, I wanted to bring you up.
Hello, everyone. Um, wow, I get a real feeling of unity here. It's beautiful. People from every group speaking. It's just wonderful. Why are we here? We are here because most of us are offended when things are not true, when truth is not being acted on. Why am I here? Because I don't feel critical race theory is truth. Are we our race? Are we our race? No. We are individuals. We are spirits. We are souls. Our bodies are just clothes, right? Different clothes we were born with. Critical race theory is unspiritual. It is ignoring the truth that we are more than our bodies. This is very damaging. Within any group, there is a multitude of individuals with different feelings, thoughts, attitudes. This is what we have to realize. We are one, for one, but we are individuals, and it takes that away, and that takes away our humanity. If we are just seen as our race, our class, that totally erases what we are on the inside. That is not going forward, that's going backward, and it's a very short-sighted way of seeing things. So thank you for being here.
Remember to vote no on the standard. Encourage your vote tonight. There's a Zoom call at 6:30 with the time from this time. But you can hop on the Zoom call and make sure the president vote no on the social justice standard. Did you know that Anaheim just passed somebody told me this just now. Yes. What was it they passed? Ethnic studies. They just approved the ethnic studies curriculum, and just that's basically just up the road. When you're in Cypress, which is where the Rouse is at, just kitty corner from here, that is basically the Anaheim School District, and they have just adopted this. So the threat is real. I want to bring up our last person. Is it
Probably.
Susan? You said you wanted to speak. Susan's going to be our last speaker, and she's going to just wrap things up. And where are you, Susan?
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I come from Los Angeles.
Thank you.
I'm here to make hear the loud voice. No critical race here in the school.
That's right.
No peace education in the school. There's no system of races against each other in this country.
Hey, I went down to 720p on the stream. Hey, Chris, what do it look like being in 720p as opposed to 1080?
Based on the social status, economic status, financial status, and it's against each other. They label some people being obsessive. They label some people being obsessed. So people turn against each other and kill each other.
So it's much better in terms. Okay, cool.
From my family and my husband's family was very well civilized before the communism came over. My parents were very well educated. Right away after the CCP came over the country, my father-in-law was put in the labor camp in the press since that time. And during the Cultural Revolution, the Red Guard come to the house and take everything, put them on the street. You are obsessed. We are obsessed by your people. Now you go to the street, living the poor life. They have to run away on the street. My husband doesn't even have a socks on, doesn't have his shoes on. Later on, he comes back, comes to my mother-in-law, says, all you label yourself in working class, you have to go to the hospital. So my mother-in-law divorced my father in the labor camp. A couple years later, my mother-in-law was remarried, and my father-in-law was released. When he comes back to the home, he saw another man was sitting there. And he cannot go back to the home. He needs to live there. And my husband was there standing in the labor camp. And nothing else to change. He treated the obsessive life. So that's myself. Because my mom was the elementary school principal. My father was an engineer. I was in the labor camp when I was only 16 years old. Thousands of miles away in the labor camp. I was starving, with no food. We had to walk in the dark. We were sexually harassed by the people in the region. And we were criticizing you and humiliating you. And we are hungry. We didn't have food to eat. So here in this country right now, he will use the same tactic to divide the people by the color, divide the people by the color, by the races, and let people against each other. I can tell you and assure you, I'm in this country for more than 30 years. When I left my country, me and my husband, we only have $50, $50 in our pocket come to the country. My life has been touched, helped by so many people I met. They are black, Latinos, white, nobody against us. I work very hard. When I get a lunch on the street, it comes to help us. When I get a food on the freeway, it comes down to help us. And because the people help me, there's no reason against it. I just for 4 years. Later, we invested in the real estate in the poor area, Antelope Valley. Most of I met is the black, Latino, and homeless. We work together very hard to promote education, promote the well-being. We see each other without color, only with one color is red because of the heart and the blood symbol in the system. It's red color. There's only one color, one nation. We don't have races against each other. I never feel that way. If we want to have a system of races, how can Barack Obama be a black president for 2 terms? So they want to turn this country. The young people being washed against each other. We cannot let this happen. Because when generation comes, the people being washed, our country will become a socialism country. Will become a China. Will become a Cuba. We cannot let this happen. This country has the most
well, I got next to the speaker so you guys can hear it
but
better.
it has very less, almost no racism. People are united together to help each other, to let people enjoy the freedom, enjoy
for the best education. So I will travel around and tell everybody that no CRT in the school, and no systematic race in this country, and myself is the best testimony. And so we need to fight it together, fight the hard, fight back, protect the country, protect the young generation. Thank you.
And business at hand tonight, no to the social justice standards. Get on Zoom at 6:30 p.m. and show them your voice. No to social justice standards for the Los Alamitos School District. I want to bring up Chris, who is a Los Al grandma, and she's going to be the last person to say something.
Please, don't vote for this program. And secondly, if you do, I'm coming for your job.
School board website. Does anyone have the school board website? I guess you can just Google it, and that's where you can go into meetings. So everyone can Google. Everyone can go Google Los Alamitos Unified School District, and the website will come up. Go on it at 6 p.m. tonight. Okay. Yes, and sign up ahead of time. So right after this, it's about 4:45 right now. We're going to end this, and make sure to sign on and join the meeting. But you have to please sign on. So please go on that right now. Final thing is school choice. Before you leave, stop by the school choice.
That was your mom talking, right? Excuse me? That was your mom that was up there talking? Or am I getting you mixed up?
No. No, it's just me here today.
Oh, okay.
She's not with us.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Where's the lady mom that was talking?
Oh, yeah, Arlene.
Yeah, where's she at?
Love her. Well, her daughter's right there.
With the brown on?
And the black, straight over behind.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you. Shoot.
Which is a brilliant.
What's up?
How you doing?
Yeah.
I thought that was you up there talking right there. I was going to tape you, but you're recording another guy.
No. Where's your mom at? Oh, right. Oh, she's
waiting for our team. She's waiting for our team to come in.
Oh.
They're coming at 6:30.
Oh, they gave her 6:30? Oh, okay. Yeah, I like your mom. She's good. She's good. I gotta get her to call into the show.
Yes, please.
Yes.
She's been an educator her whole life.
Yeah, she's good.
She's like this.
I have the show. Is there any way I can give you my number or the channel?
Yes.
I would love for her to call in.
This is my mom's phone right here. I got my mom's phone in my hand.
Yeah.
This is my phone. I'll call.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, I would love for her to. So remember the channel. The channel.
You want to dial her number right now?
Or you can call mine.
Okay.
Call her from.
Where's your thing?
Send me a text.
Okay, now I'm gonna save your. Oh, your 424. We don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save your number.
Yeah, so I have a show tomorrow at 7:30. It's the left versus the right.
Yeah.
But I would love to bring her in even the following week to talk about this critical race, the things that are going in schools.
Yeah, honestly, because the truth is, like, from her heart, like inside us, like from her heart, she's so concerned about all the kids. You know, it's like, come on, what are we going to teach society? Like, what are we doing? Just dividing people solely by their color.
So I would love to get a few people here and there. I know there's a group.
I'm gonna save your number now. Big. Save. How do I save it? Yeah. How do I save it?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
so where's the A? What is
it? A1. WeAreLa. That's the YouTube page.
I know it's all one word, but.
Yeah, no, I got it. Whatever's easier for you. Yes, I definitely love her for her to come on and even talk about this. So I'm gonna hit up the gentleman that put this together too. Maybe there's another way to, to get the word out.
Yes.
Yeah, you clearly saw that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I hope people know. I hope they'll come back because at 6:30 is when the roll vote is, and that's when. It's so sad. They send out flyer to all the parents and kids, like with the big fist up in the air.
Yeah.
And they're all coming. Our kids are being attacked by whatever right-wing extremists, like calling everybody. And we're like, dude, no, we're just parents in the community.
Yeah. It's fucked up. Yeah, nah, I definitely got you. But yeah, I'm
just from coming to inquire. And Antifa circled some girls and did all that and put them on YouTube and shit like that. They didn't even speak. They didn't even know what it was. They came to learn.
Yeah.
Which was late Saturday night.
Shit, the board probably set them up or something.
Yeah.
You never know.
All protected and Antifa came to the last meeting.
Sure.
Yeah. And so we said, you know what? Let's continue with it. Because I don't think it's okay that they can't just take them on their life. So
They won't fucking. They won't cover it. What's up, bro?
Dude, that was great, man.
No, so
Those
really
people were. Dude, that last lady, man, seeing people actually discussing what happens when you allow this to actually happen in your country and to see, like, the reality of that, that's powerful, man.
Yeah.
I got it.
Absolutely.
Are you live right now, Tony?
Yeah, I'm live right now.
I was going to interview you, but now
no.
Dude, this is so meta.
Yeah.
I'm live, he's live. Dude, people are just get fucking warped in.
Yeah, crazy shit.
Later.
Yeah, bro, I hit
We'll
you.
talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably down. It's probably your internet.
That's what she said.
It's your internet connection.
Yeah, so just.
Please, yeah,
I mean. Oh, okay.
No, it's fine. It's just about this. I didn't know
Yeah.
if I was going to ruin your.
No, you're not gonna ruin it.
So my mom's always been a Montessori
Mhm.
teacher, and that's all about like children to learn independent thinking, and that you can do anything you want, be anything you want, and you're not held back. You're not held back by certain categories, whatever that is. It's all. But back at the turn of the century, Maria Montessori in 1900, so 120 some years ago, she was the first woman Italian doctor during the time of Mussolini, and she was teaching the kids all hands-on, and she was doing so well with the kids that he wanted her to then teach in public schools to indoctrinate them into his communist socialism style of
absolutely.
And she goes, no, I'm not. These are independent thinkers. It's not to teach to your agenda or your. And so she's always been about like. I'm talking about her. Like she's always been about that. That's why this for her. Oh no, now they're gonna mess with all of our kids. And,
Yeah. No, I got it. That's good. Yeah, definitely.
Someone sent you the thing. So who is this? I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, when you were texting me.
We need some. I'm kind of learning experience from you guys doing so great.
Yeah.
I try to do that one like, but we're less people. LA is a little different. LA is a little different.
Yeah, every place
people
is
like
different.
Orange County, it's a little more red than LA.
Orange County is more red. Yes, it is.
We need your support next time. So next time
call me. Look, you haven't texted me in 3 weeks.
Right. I need to call. Okay, I'll call you next time. But mainly we're doing the last time we're doing the SB 82. Kind of similar. These are 101, but they have a CRT. They call CRT. Actually, it's 101. AB 101 is from the state, and we are the one I'm doing that I sent you. That was SB 82. It's called the $980. We need you. We definitely need you. Next time I call you.
Call me. Yeah, you text me. I'll be like, what? Who else texting me? I'll be like, this is some bullshit.
I need somebody like, we have no making, we're together, we have no diverse, we have no color difference. We are one nation.
Absolutely.
I want to show it,
Yeah, I'll come out. I'm going to get with him and see if I can put something together anyway.
Right, that's what
her, so yeah, definitely do that.
What kind of society, organization is that?
I don't know. I'm not even sure.
I want to talk to you.
Yeah, okay.
Look at us multicultural people. We have black people, we have Latinos, we have Asians, we have white people. I mean, it's like, how dare you be such a racist? And that's what happened in the last group. All we can do is say racist.
Yeah.
Because I think, honestly, most of us
Still
I
care.
don't. I don't
Most people,
care.
of course, there's exceptions. Just like
Oh, let's go over here and be nosy.
They're not respecting my black opinion? Don't turn
No,
this is my black experience. This is my black experience I'm telling you about.
Do you want me to talk now? Or
No, I'm telling you about my black experience.
that doesn't have to do with an ethnic studies lesson.
I am an ethnic study,
Okay.
right? You're asking about people who look like me, so I'm going to tell you about people that look like
I'm
me.
not actually asking anything of you. I'm asking y'all to stop trying to intimidate children asking for an elective.
So
And you keep talking
no,
over.
what we want is people who look like me to have confidence in themselves that they can do anything. They can be scientists, astronauts, whatever they want. We don't want them believing that they are less than. Okay? So we want programs that say, hey, so we want programs that encourage them to build self-confidence. Hey, you can do this. Let me show you how to do this. We don't need them to be told that
I don't think that's accurate.
We don't want that stuff.
You don't think it's accurate?
And you guys are pushing this
2021,
curriculum, which
It's
is
really
the
not.
wrong
I
idea.
can speak
They
firsthand.
need
It's
to be
really not.
uplifted and show that they can do anything. You can do it too.
Neo-Marxism.
So you can do
It's
it.
a new Marxism, bro.
The internet is here. We all have these pocket computers in our
Alert, okay?
hand, right?
Be
You
smart.
guys can straighten it out. You guys
Smart.
can learn a skill.
If you won't be high, no one can help you.
You're not holding anybody back anymore. You know, in Africa,
It's just for real.
exactly. So they should.
Look at all these people. Look at all the different cultures and races. Get a clue, bro. Get a clue. What's that? Yeah, because we occupy the same land. We breathe the same air. You're still an American, man. You're still an American. You're not a man? Where are you, bro? You're a woman? All right. Sorry about that, man.
No, it's a woman. This is a woman.
We're going to can take this class, actually.
Dude,
It's a woman.
you can't figure out if you're a man or woman, and you're pushing an education agenda.
Actually, you also can't figure it out, so you have to try to.
Just remember, they have the right to be stupid.
That's right.
And they're running this program.
Yeah, it's just so fun.
Just remember, they have the right to be stupid. Just don't be stupid with them.
We can still troll them. Troll. Okay. Remember what they want. Right. We can still troll them. Remember what they want. I love you, bro.
So they're trying to figure out if this is a woman or a man right here.
They're just stupid guys. They don't have any brains.
My breath is getting in the gaps in your mouth.
You don't have brains. You don't have brains. You don't have brains.
You're gonna catch it, dude. Oh, you're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it.
Don't say something. You don't have brains to learn something. Why do you talk so?
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your experience. I really appreciate it.
Where you grew up?
Here, literally across the street.
Do you care about the
Literally
circus?
right across the street is where I grew up.
Why do you care about the
You don't
circus?
have this as a human being.
Well, you clearly do, because I grew up across the street.
Maybe you're not enough.
I'd like to ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you give yourself a grade of A, B, C, D, or F in living by the golden rule?
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what the golden rule is?
No, I know what the golden rule is. I don't know what that means.
You have been brainwashed.
I know what the golden rule is. I just said that. I don't know what your atheist.
This is what indoctrination does to you.
100%. The
Yeah,
golden rule.
This is what indoctrination does to you.
Yeah, right here.
So the person's yelling the same thing that everybody else here is yelling. It's going to tell me what indoctrination does to you. I don't know what that has to do with it.
Available behind the mask. It's very easy to
I gotta back up because they're talking about COVID now, and I don't want to delete this live.
Yeah, let's not waste your time. Because I really don't see what this has to do with why we're here today.
We're talking about real information and fake information.
We're talking about an elective course that they want to add, and that, I don't see what that has to do with it.
You know it's not election. Stop lying.
What do you mean? It is. It's literally elective.
Oh, yeah, stop lying.
What do you think's going to happen? Do you think teachers are going to come and put guns to their head and make them take that class?
Okay,
Okay, great.
if you don't have brain,
I'm not too worried about Caucasians being a problem.
Can I see your sign, please?
You are due. I don't know you got fucking attacked out of nowhere by a black person.
You got a bunch of white people trying to tell my notice what's up.
if you really want to be idiot, okay.
What is the course they're talking about?
They believe in what the school's teaching the kids.
Systematic racism. And that's why they're pushing the critical race You don't know how to answer that, do you? I can say you don't know how to answer it. So let me ask you, because I asked her. So as far as, since she said that whites are oppressors, okay, so I want to know, since you're the oppressor, the white culture, what is it that you can do as a white person that a black person cannot do? That a black, no, don't give me the answer. Don't give me the answer. Please, what can you do as a white person that a black person can't do? Please tell me that.
Plenty of things.
What? Yeah, go ahead.
I can drive around without getting murdered by the police.
Oh, okay. So we go back to the murder of the police narrative.
I go into a job interview.
This guy.
Think about it. They're not going to hire me because of my race.
So you're saying that you're more likely to get hired than a black person if you have the same qualifications.
I think that my race has nothing to do with it, whereas often employers don't think that same way.
Oh, really? Really? Where do you get those statistics from?
I think that before you start asking questions, you should show some of your own research.
Oh my gosh, I already have researched this.
Where is it?
Oh my gosh, I don't carry it around with me.
So we don't either.
But you have the wrong statistic. These lovely, these fine gentlemen here are not going to kill this man. Okay, I mean these people are not going to kill this man because he's black. You guys are brainwashed.
I'm not going to convince you otherwise.
Do you know that the police are 18 times more likely to be killed by a black man than the other way around?
I don't.
Do you know that
Being a majority.
Do you know that
You're not showing me any research.
Oh my gosh.
I can say
look it up yourself. It's FBI statistics. Look it up yourself. I don't carry around my stats.
Hey, what is the elective course that everybody's talking about?
Ethnic studies.
Ethnic studies?
It's history for non-white people history.
That's what I
And it's elective. But even having it as an option, I guess, is a problem for a lot of these people.
Okay.
Go there.
So that's what it is elective course. I'm just asking. I don't know. I don't care either.
Okay, you should.
I already know. You're around. Why don't you realize that I already know this? You're wrong on this statistic.
Okay.
You're being brainwashed.
Okay, fine.
We're all equal. We're all equal. This is a fine man that can make his way in the world. He has the same right to discrimination.
Yeah.
The racism, you know. Oh, yeah. I understand. You can't do it.
Yeah. You're right.
You can't. It doesn't.
And let me just say this, it doesn't. Offer them an olive branch. California schools
choice. Oh my Lord. They can have their own school. Well, you know, you know what? Now I need to put the FBI statistics in my bag. I mean, like literally.
Just try to get low-hanging fruit from your neighbors.
Yes.
Who know that this is right.
Yeah.
And let's let them have their school of their choice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I know. But you know what? Literally, I say, because it's so racist. When you say, if you're black, you're a victim. If you're white, you're an oppressor. And I
talking logic.
I know.
They have logical.
But see, every single time I say, okay, what can I do as a white person that a black person can't do? Please tell me. The only thing they got is they're not going to get killed by the police. I'm not going to get killed by the police. That's the only thing they got.
So what about all the white people who did get killed by the police?
I know. Well, I told her that there was more, but she says, show me the statistics.
That's why I don't argue.
Oh my gosh.
It's not worth it.
I think it's windy, bro. That's not gonna stand up, probably. Hey, shit.
You know, you just ask them those questions.
Let's go home and think about it. You know? Look, they're interviewing the brainwashed. Of course, because they're trying to find what yeah, like they're interviewing the brainwashed.
I think this critical race stuff's shit. And what's your name? Terrible.
Anonymous. Have a great night.
Yeah, I'm
I think
anonymous.
I think this critical race theory is terrible.
And I got a bunch of comments from that side
Yeah,
too,
I
so
don't
it
think
seems to
this
have anything there.
critical race is terrible. Yeah, you need to teach people how to do their mathematics, to do the reading and writing. Why don't you put me on the television?
Because I got like about 20 people on your side and none on their side. So yeah, I want to get it.
You just wanted both sides. You just want their pitch. I get it. That's KTLA out here. They not really liked over here. He got out of here quick.
I'm like, dude, your heads are bigger than my regular channel too.
Yeah. And I didn't know that it wasn't outlet. So it's
Oh, man. Man, I got serious.
Where did those purple people go?
Yeah, you see the purple people call us racist.
The purple people went.
Yeah, well, they'll be back with more purple people.
Supposedly they had their own meeting with the board members at 6:30 or something.
Well, at 6:30, that's when they're voting on the social media. At 6:30 is when the real vote happens, so they're all coming back, and then TV's going to come this time when they came last time at 6:30.
That's what it is. So he's sticking around.
Where did I see it? They got some water.
He's kind of afraid to answer. Mom, what did it say? I don't know, man. The way the reality is.
Go. Oh, all day, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is good. I actually mute this real quick. Where? No, I don't. In this car? Oh. Bro.
How can I help you?
actually have to speak to Epoch Times, and then if
Okay,
we
yeah.
have some time left over, I'll come talk to you about it.
No. Go ahead and do your thing. No, I'd rather set it up where I can just have it.
Yeah,
with,
we can
with
do
maybe
it.
three people or something like that.
Yeah, let's do
and
it.
have some
I'm
dialogue.
down for that. I'm always
Yeah.
down for an open forum.
Yeah, all day. All right, man. Thank you.
All right. Okay, Jack. Finally, make sure in person.
Oh, man.
Actually, someone else said that that's Jack. The photographer said, yeah, Jack's here. Oh, Jack's here.
Damn, water tastes so good when you're thirsty.
It's gotta be paid.
Then they went up into the aisles looking for anybody. They were in the town hall beginning to learn about it. So they said, they found two new friends. So then they called the other guys over here, and she goes, hey, and she even said to him, hey, do I know you? Because he's standing like right up to intimidator. Do I know? He's like, no, you don't know me. Do you have a problem with me? She's like, I have no problem with you. You're my brother in
Antifa is going to
Christ.
be here at 6:30 because that's when the vote actually takes place. They're going to use their intimidation tactics.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's the plan apparently. So.
Fuck, man, that's a whole hour
Stick
away.
around.
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal. Those two girls in purple, they'll all be back with the parents saying,
Yeah, I think that what they wanted to do was like get us out of here and then open up later and invite all of their side.
And then they'll say that we're all here.
So they delayed it.
That's what I
well, they always have two meetings. They always have an early one and a later one. They do. The 6:30 one, they weren't doing that.
But they specifically invited people to come at the other side.
Yeah, they're basically working with them. They're basically working with them. What are you doing with them? He wants to interview you, Mom.
Yeah, no, so look. See, this is the show
So how
that I
do we
do.
vote them out?
It's like an open forum show. Hold on.
I think we met once at the
No, I met this guy. Yeah, it was quick and shit. Yeah, what's going on? How you doing, man? Fucking come on.
Sure.
You're left, right, middle.
I'm pretty right.
Okay, cool.
I used to be really left though.
What's up, bro? I don't give a
So
fuck.
there you go. I know. Like
I like open dialogue from all sides, so I don't care.
It's a fun place to be because then I can see both sides. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Like this is like what the show looks like when people are on there. And everybody's just talking, giving their opinions and shit like that. So, so absolutely.
Just do it online.
Yeah.
I think I can go with that.
Yeah, then that way everybody's schedules and all, they don't have
Sure.
to be in one place.
Sure.
You come in straight through your phone, and then that's the end result of it. And everybody can talk, and you can see each other and all that stuff. So
No, please.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, bro. Let me can I get a contact?
I got my phone
Hold
number.
on, let me.
Yeah.
Oh man, me either, bro. This is my second phone. There you go. Your number right there. Hey man, so I'm just getting people for next week's show. We can call that critical race theory. I think that's a good one for this or whatever. Talk about a number of things.
I don't know how you want to label me, but that's my name.
Yeah. Let me I'm still trying to figure out how to work this shit. Bro, let's save this. Let's call you so you got my number. And then yeah.
And A1?
A1, brother. A1. WeAreLa. That's the YouTube channel. Check it out, man. I got a good show tomorrow.
WeAreLa.
Yeah, it's all one word. But, I got a show tomorrow. It's the right versus the left.
Okay, and like on YouTube?
Yeah, it's gonna be on YouTube, bro. Like
what time?
At 7:30. It's already
I'll see if I can catch. I mean, you'll live stream it, but then it'll be
still
okay.
replay and all that stuff. So it doesn't matter like how you catch it.
WeAreLa.
Yeah.
7:30.
Yeah. So,
Sweet.
yeah, I'm gonna get this Harriet lady and.
Thank you, dude.
Oh no, thank you, bro.
Yeah,
Talk,
yeah.
man. I appreciate it, bro. All day. Yeah, I hit you up, man, for real. All right, guys. They said Antifa's gonna be back at 6:30. I'm gonna go charge everything up. I will be back. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tell everybody about it. Share, like, subscribe. Share, like, subscribe. All that good stuff. This is the Los Angeles Unified School District where we're at. We're talking about critical race theory. I'm gonna get these people on the show to talk about this stuff next week, so it'll be pretty good. There's a lot of police out here because they have Antifa. They say it's coming. The news is here. So they were here last week or at the last meeting they had. So they're anticipating people coming back. They're saying they're doing something, allegedly doing something with the votes and things like that. So it's kind of funny, but you can see a lot of patriots up here. So we'll see what that is. So all right, guys. Look, I'll be right back. Go get some lunch, or if you're on the East Coast, get some dinner or whatever. I'll be back at 6:30 to see if counter protesters come up. But again, we're out here at the Los Alamitos Unified School District. It's a boardroom, checking things out. So guys, we'll be back. Thank you guys for tuning in. Chris, Kip, everybody. I'll be right back. Thank you.